All right, you guys. So I've been trying to do some Facebook Lives on this AO scan, and I don't know, the internet here is not great, I guess, back in my office. So I just wanted to real quick share with you the AO scan, and when you come in for an evaluation, what happens during that scan. So the AO scan, we can evaluate up to 120,000 frequencies in the body. Frequencies carry information, so everything in your body has a very specific frequency, which think of it as its own identification code, and we find out if that tissue is functioning at the level that it should be. So when you go to the doctor, a doctor is going to evaluate you based on chemistry by taking your blood. So I evaluate you based on frequencies in your body. So we go ahead, we do I call it like the aerial view. It's a vital scan, and we do an aerial view to find out what's going on with the body. So amino acid levels, macro, micronutrient levels, any hormone imbalances going on, digestive function, enzyme function. So there's all these different things that we kind of take a look at. From there, that helps point in direction of different systems that may need support. And so that's where I can go in and do a more comprehensive scan and find out what's going on in those systems and see if I can optimize them and see, where they need support. So one area that I always scan is going to be the brain, because the two main things that we do here at Happy Whole You is we increase how your brain functions and we decrease body inflammation. But we need to be able to test to see if the brain's functioning properly. We need to be able to test to see where the inflammation markers are. So we'll test the sagittal cut of your brain, the cerebral cortex of the brain, so the outer layer of the brain. We'll look at the limbic system with the basal ganglia, so we'll ultimately see the different areas of the brain, what's going on, and see if we can support the brain. So sometimes, you guys, you may have a little bit of anxiousness, and that is just simply could be leading to a limbic system issue or an amino acid deficiency. So there's some things that we can look at, but we always want to look at the body as a whole and the systems as a whole. So it's never just one thing. We always try to look for that one thing, and ultimately there's a few things that are always going on in the body, and so we want to support those systems. The other thing that I do during an evaluation is I will look at the fingernails to see if in the nail beds, if there's any indicators of mineral, vitamin deficiencies, or if there's any fatty acid deficiencies. I'll also look at the tongue and see if there's circulatory system that needs support with the heart, the lungs needing support, if there's any liver detoxification needed, or the stomach, digestive system, probiotics, enzymes, things like that. So there's different ways that I'll look at the body beyond just the scan while we're in the evaluation. And again, it can take up to an hour and a half. I always tell people to plan for 2 hours because I never like to rush through a scan with somebody, and we get to sit down and really just talk about you and your health and what's going on with you. When you leave, I may give you some suggestions of things that you could pick up at the health food store to support you, some different therapies that you could do, or different things you can do at home, nutritional, exercise, cold showers. There's different little, I call them biohacks. There's different little hacks that you can do to increase the energy in the body, to help the mitochondria in every cell, to help just the body function how it should. So there's little tricks that we can do to help support the body. So I'll give you that information. Also may make nutraceutical recommendations based on the Dr. Amen protocol. And I am certified by the Dr. Amen clinics. And so the brain, we need to fuel the brain. We need to support the brain with sometimes some extra nutraceuticals, so we can do that here. And then maybe recommendations on different therapies that you can do at Happy Whole You to support your brain health and decrease that body inflammation. And from there, usually within 3 to 7 days, I always tell clients when they do some type of program that there's something special between day 3 and 7. And I get so excited when those days come, because the clients look at us, they look different, and they're like, gosh, I'm feeling so great. And it's just amazing that within a few days they can feel so good. So I believe that we should feel great every day, and but for us to feel good every day and to really be centered, be whole, be happy, we have to give our body the things that it needs. And sometimes we need support, and knowing what to give our body. So I love doing scans with people. It brings so much joy to my life. I love helping them feel their very best. So if you have been thinking about getting an AO scan, I highly recommend it. Whether you have things going on in the body that you're not sure about, or maybe you are healthy and happy and you feel good, but you just want to kind of know more about your body and what's going on. So either way, I would be honored and love to spend some time with you and evaluate you and see how you're doing. And if you're interested in AO scan, just reach out to us. You guys know where to find us. And thank you for watching this video.